I honestly would not mind my background viewers. I don't even know what my mom is watching out there. But hello everyone. This is Saki Nakata, Self-Refined into Anime here. And we're back with season 1, but part 2 of season 1 for the manga read along that we're doing. Yeah. Chapter 2 and Chapter 1 and 2 are done. Today is Chapter 3 and how long we get to it. I might make a Warzone 2.0 video right after this one, but I don't know. Just like the video if you guys want to. These are all optional. Like the video, subscribe, comment something, hit the bell notification so you're notified for all the new juicy content on the channel. That being said, viewers, let's get right into Chapter 3 of Season 1, Part 2 of the... I can't remember the name right now. I need to think about it. Alright. The School's Chocolate Tradition Festival. Chapter 3! The next day, at 7 a.m. on the dot. As Carmen woke up, she felt a bit queasy as she put on a black shirt and black pants and black shoes. But as Carmen fell to her knees, vomiting chocolate, she stood up feeling very dizzy as she cried chocolate tears from her eyes and looked in the mirror of the bathroom and saw her eyes were filled with chocolate. "What is this? What's happening to me?" said Carmen as she washed off the chocolate from her face as her eyes turned back to white and blue. 7:15 a.m. outside. As Carmen saw every girl fully covered in chocolate, she felt too nervous. There were pools filled with chocolate and chocolate slides. And as Senna found Carmen, she introduced herself. "Hey, you're Carmen right? The new transfer student?" said Senna, as she blushed and smiled with joy. "Yes, that's me." "And who are you?" said Carmen with such wonder. "I am Senna Joyce." As she told Carmen to follow her, she went with Senna to find just a little ray of hope, hopefully nothing bad, and made a mistake there. Alright, time to continue on this chapter. To have a good time, so... Well, I brought you here to have a good time, so... Do you want to be friends? Said Senna, as they arrived to a huge hole filled with chocolate. "Sure, I will be your friend, Senna." "Okay, then let's jump, now." As Senna and Carmen jumped into the chocolate hole, every chocolate-coated / fully covered female student went to the hole. As both Senna and Carmen were covered in chocolate, they soon climbed back up on a ladder out of the hole. But at 8:57 a.m., every student cleaned off the chocolate. But as Carmen was sitting down in the tub, cleaned off butt naked, she saw a needle with red liquid in it and said, What's this? I guess we'll never know. Let's find out. Yes? I think that's a good fucking idea, said Carmen as she injected herself with the blood from her body. As she threw up all the chocolate, her blood went back to normal, and so did everything else in her body. Then she had rolled her eyes into the back of her head as the needle fell out into the dirty water, then unlocked her demon power in her known as Remeth. But as she passed out in the tub butt naked, Remeth showed Carmen a few things of Carmen's resentment past of trauma. That's chapter 3 done. And this chair, I gotta get on it right. There we go. Yeah, I was falling out the chair there. Alright. Chapter 4 is a very important chapter of the story. Kinda. Chapter 4. Carmen's demon power Remeth shows Carmen her past of trauma and resentment. Huh? Where am I? What is this? And who are you? Said Carmen as she had on a white shirt, black pants, and black shoes. As she saw her other self all dressed in black, with full red eyes. As they both stood up, the other Carmen said, I'm Remeth, your demonic power in you. Let me ask you something, Carmen, said Remeth as they both sat down at a table in a round green room. So, what is it? What do you want to ask me, Remeth? Wait, where are we? I feel like I know this room, said Carmen, as Remeth stood up with her wide mouth and smile with sharp teeth. What I want is you to remember. Remember what Remeth did. Well, remember when you killed your mom and dad at the age of 9, then got put in jail, and also you prayed to an entity to help you, said Remeth, as Carmen opened her mouth in pain as she put both hands on her head as her eyes pulsed in pain. Wah! Ah! 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 Damn it! I remember you possessed me, and we got out, and 6 years later, we went to the school. I remember everything now. You're the thing that helped me. You are truly what I am. So now, lend me your damned power, Remeth. I shall let us spill all kinds of blood on this night. My demon, Remeth. Now, awaken, said Carmen, as she exited her mind and dried off from the bath, and put on all black clothes, and grabbed a knife, and opened her full red eyes, and smiled with her sharp yellow teeth as her mouth grew wide, then licked the blade of the knife as she walked down the halls. Now that I am my true self, a demon of hell, Remeth, the demon of murder, I'm no longer Carmen Esser. So let's go kill, said Remeth, as she walked down the hall, smiling with her sharp yellow teeth, and then looked at someone with her full red eyes and followed the female student to kill her. Chapter 4 done. And then I guess I can do chapter 5. I don't know. Chapter 5. Bloodshed and murder of death. I've been following you. Not so clever, Andrea, said Remus as she slit and Ray's neck. Yeah, she slit Ray's neck wide open and ate her head. Then Andrea's was headless and dead. She threw Andrea's headless body on the ground, then lit 5 rooms on fire and walked down another hallway on the 4th floor of the quarter in the school. What the hell is that? Is that Carmen? Said 18-year-old Mary as she squinched her eyes and looked for a sec. Then, in fear, ran down the halls. Mary has short green hair, brown eyes, white skin, small tatas, and a small butt, and wears a white shirt, a gray skirt, and brown boots. But as Remus threw a knife at Mary's left leg, Mary fell down and looked behind her and saw Remus grab a chainsaw and smile with her sharp yellow teeth, as her mouth was wide open as ever with blood dripping down from where she bit off Andrea's head. Then as a black dot in the middle of her eye appeared, turning into a red dot as the whiteness in her eyes turned black. She saw Mary limp away, but as Alice appeared, Mary ran to her in terror. "Please help me, Alice! Please!" "What the?" said Mary as she vomited out a lot of blood. As she saw the chainsaw's blade go through her chest, it twisted and chopped Mary in half. Excuse me. As Mary's 2 halves fell on the floor after being chopped in half, Mary was dead. So you have awakened your true self. Hello, Remus. I suppose your memories are back, right? Said Alice with a smile of evil as she got an axe out. She was all dressed in black as well. But as Senna came around the corner, wondering why everything was on fire and the halls filled with blood, Senna was dressed in a white shirt and brown pants and brown shoes. As Alice smiled, she hit Senna on the head with a hammer. Senna fell down on the floor with blood running down her face. She wasn't dead, but she was knocked out on the floor. "Senna! No! You bitch! Senna is my friend! Get away from her!" yelled Remus as she swung the chainsaw at Alice. Alice jumped back as Remus' eyes turned white and red. Her mouth turned normal with her sharp yellow teeth. As Remus got ready to fight, Alice had picked up something, a new weapon. Then Remus revved up the chainsaw as Alice got ready with her axe and threw her new weapon on the ground, not needing it anymore. They both ran towards each other and fought to the death. Chapter 5 done. So I'm going to save the other 2 chapters for later because I could finish season 1 tonight, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for the tension for later, if you guys know what I mean. So, as always, hit the bell notifications so you're notified for new content on the channel. Like the video if you want. Subscribe if you want. Comment something if you want to. These are all optional. And I don't have much to say other than I might not be recording for a few more days. So, yeah, that's happening. I sadly cannot tell you why it is family related, and I don't want to share that information with you guys. I don't. But anyways, you all have a good day or night, and depending what time it is in your region. And I will see all of you in the next video. So, yeah, this has been Saki Nakado, Stuff of Funny Link to Anime here. And for now, I am out. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night, evening, day, or afternoon. Peace out.